chilling, man. I'm chilling. We're back here, back in lockdown, back at 560, level 5 boss. We're back on the table. We're back, bro.
Yeah, it was a good crowd, man. You know, it's your boy Denai, DSS. We move. We're back, baby. It looks a bit different to you, like, yeah? Looks a bit different. We had to bring something new, obviously, you know.
The levels have gone up.
So who are you, man? Chat to these people, man. Who are you?
Yeah. You already know who it is. It's Kenny KO, your favorite man. Name starts with a K. My name's actually Jesse, but it doesn't matter about that. So it's Kempo, Kenny KO. This is what we're doing. We're back here at the Let 'Em Shoot house. We're about to execute some A-level Jones for y'all. But yeah, I'm happy to be back, man. Thank you for inviting me on this this is like my second coming of Let 'Em Shoot.
It is what it is, man.
I made it back, man. Made my start on Final Whistle. Just a little Diligent Force in the background. And now we're here talking EPL. So what's the latest, man?
You know who I am, man. Deny government name. I don't need no finesse name. I don't need Kenny KO. I don't need none of that. I don't need no Pengas Techers. I don't need no Juju J. I don't need no Wagwan MJ. I just need Deny. That's it right there. We move.
We're back. Final Whistle season. It's been a long time. Transfer break after Euros. We're back.
Enough time, take time.
Come on. COVID said, we're trying to put you on hold. Government said, we're trying to put you on hold. We said, all right, we'll obey the rules. We'll listen. But we still got to put out content. Let's go. Let them shoot. Final Whistle. Pengas Techers. Come on, man.
Juju J, a.k.a. Mayor of Docklands, a.k.a. your girl's best friend, a.k.a. Sacrificial Lamb of God.
Hey, man. Fans in the stadiums, it looks odd. EPL with fans in the stadiums, to me.
It's been a minute.
It's been long, man. COVID said nah for so long. It's been long, man, but it's good, man. You can see the players are playing that like 10% harder. It was good, man. I watched all the games. Obviously, you know, I've been on the sideline for a minute, so I've been watching all the matches. But it feels good. And it feels good to have fans back in the stadium.
It does. I feel like you're right, though. Having fans in the stadium does allow players to play that extra bit harder.
Apart
they
from
feel
some
a different
clubs.
sort of energy.
Apart from some teams.
Yeah, there is a.
We're going to address them teams.
Fans are back.
The fans are back. Atmosphere's back to being its best. I love it, man. I don't know how England have done it, but I love it.
They just said F the rules. They honestly do not care about people's well-being. And honestly, for this instance, I'm all for it.
England don't care. I don't care. I'm happy.
Let's just put something out there real quick. Brentford have never played in the EPL.
It's true, man. They played in the English champions, they played in League One, but back in the 40s, but it doesn't really count. It's not English Premier League.
Blood, if I'm not alive and my parents weren't alive, that shit didn't exist. If Brentford have never played in the EPL. These Donnies came ready to play football, blood.
Honestly, I can't take them serious anymore. They're a joke. They're a joke to the whole world. They're a joke.
It's sad that you know, COVID F this up, because at least there would have been a couple others here to cop the flack with me. Instead, I have to sit here and address the people alone, the fans. Arsenal they're not a big side. They're not a big team. Nobody should fear playing them. I honestly believe that if it wasn't for, you know, 3 to 4 players, this team would be battling relegation.
It's like children.
Running little circles around them lot.
So I'm not. I can't chat. This club that I support.
Yeah,
It drives me mental.
Like I don't. It's annoying. I don't know how we're supposed to come back here week after week for a long time till the season ends.
Well, it's 38 weeks, blood.
Blood, 38
weeks.
38 weeks, blood. If I have to come back to this show feeling this way every week, I'm going to do something.
We got no style of play. Our midfielders are redundant. The only players that looked like they had something about them on the weekend, Lakonga and Smith Rowe, completely bypassed in the game. They got the ball a few times, made something happen, and the rest of the game was just bypass, let's go wide, cross the ball in. For who? I don't know. I think this side is abysmal to watch.
Lakonga in the middle of the park, I'm not going to lie, he looks steezy. It was weird seeing a centre midfielder who receives the ball from the back line on a half turn, looks up and carries the ball forward. It was weird seeing that because I've watched Granit Xhaka for years.
If we finish the next 2 weeks with 0 points, I assure you, I'll be taking my talents to Brentford. I've got the jersey ready. At least they got something about them. I promise you. Corrupt FM, Jeremy, Grinder, not that Grinder, the other Grinder, and Beats. We're going to be the trio because this can't happen again. I assure you, Brentford will. I know I signed for Arsenal. I want to revoke it. I want to buy out my contract and I'm going to Brentford. If we finish the next 2 weeks with 0 points, I'm gone.
Yes. So this topic right here, United outclass Leeds. There's one person that I want to hear from on this, man. Samuel Haftamariam, Pengers Tekers, the guy that started watching football in 2015. This guy has mentioned Bruno Fernandes's name for time. Since the introduction of Let Him Shoot TV, man has been cursing Bruno Fernandes, said he was a horrible footballer, said all this madness. And then you know what? Bruno says, hey, first game, let me just rock up and do a madness.
Yeah, that was the early kickoff game. Everyone was excited to watch at least a contest. But United, they turned up. They said, who cares who we're starting? We're going to win this game. Every single time them guys went forward, looked like they were going to score. Bruno Fernandes just looked energetic, had a couple Lucasades, had a couple Vs before the game. He was everywhere. That heat map would have been wicked. Wicked.
Here comes the time. There was always going to be this time. I watched the game. The man scores. I think, all right, he scores. Bruno Fernandes does that. He does that. He scores. But then I'm actually watching his performance. He's linking up play. He looks dynamic. He looks creative. And then he's clinical. And I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to come to the show and back what I've said?
We might need the stats. We might need the stats on certain men that have banged out a hat-trick on the debut game of the new EPL season. And let me not cap, I think I might have spoke a little bit disrespectfully about Bruno Fernandes on the last execution. So let me just take it upon myself to say right now, Bruno Fernandes, I am sorry. Because the way you played, some players admire to move the way you were moving on the weekend.
Denai said he gives himself surgery. He's not. Denai said off camera, he is the most overrated player in Premier League history.
He said all-time Premier League history. Paul Pogba, the man we saw on the weekend, is the most overrated.
Did he say that off camera? I think he said that on camera. Most overrated in history.
In history of the Premier League.
And look at this guy.
Hey, man, United looked good. Pogba looked good. He looked like...
Pogba put in crazy balls. It was 3 or 4 crazy balls, blood.
Man, 4 assists, and he should have had a goal as well. He looked good.
I don't even care about the amount of assists, the stats. He was just balling. He's the best midfielder in the world when he wants to be the best midfielder in the world. Obviously, the consistency is what lets him down, but that also comes from injuries. That also comes from playing in different systems. But when he wants to be, he is the best midfielder in the world, and I think...
It played into Man United's hands. So, can Man United continue this form? I say yes. Obviously, Pogba, is he going to get 4 assists every single game? No. Are people going to get on his back? Pause. Yes, they are. But if Pogba can play as half as well as he did, he's going to have a great season, and no one can say nothing to him.
Who was your standouts for the game?
My standouts, obviously, newly promoted side, given the hardest task in Premier League football, playing against Liverpool. 3-0, easiest, comfortable win. Had players playing that don't usually start. James Milner in at 6, Tsimikas playing left back, and we didn't look out of place at all. We're back to
Strawberry
being our
jam.
best.
Apricot jam,
Mohamed Salah,
blueberry jam,
goals. Jota,
jam,
goals.
jam.
Firmino, goals.
all over the park.
And you know what I said? Our key for this season. The reason why we're so good and we're going to be so good this year. Virgil van Dijk's back.
Who impressed me the most? Who impressed me the most?
One, who impressed you the most?
I won't lie. I was gassed on the way Pogba was playing, and Bruno Fernandes getting a hat trick was like, it was hectic to watch. But I'm gonna have to say, it's my boy Son from Tottenham. That Donny is different. That Donny is different, bro. I never really watched. I don't really watch Tottenham. Obviously, when they come carpet and we play Arsenal, like I see that, but. It was just graceful to watch that man play football.
Son play well, man.
My standout, somebody who actually played well, somebody who's actually good to watch, somebody who, makes you remember why you like watching football. St. Maximin, this guy, he is the opposite to Liverpool Football Club. He makes you enjoy football. He makes the game look beautiful.
Come on, man.
He made a couple of them guys embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
He made a couple of them embarrassed.
Deckers, shout out Bajelden with a B. Declan Rice got twisted up 14 times. He was doing the Macarena.
Best 1v1 player in the league by far.
Who impressed me the most? Who impressed me the most? Not gonna lie, man. United look good. United look good.
United looked very good.
United look good, man. And if they add the pieces that they need to add in, they bring in a Sancho, they bring in a new centre back. They just announced in front of the other centre back. I feel bad for Lindelof. United look good. They got the depth.
Yeah, bruv, to come out
young and
five goals opening game. Like, I know it's early, but they came ready to clash.
They were red Devils.
Them lot there been listening to Dave. They said it's a clash.
It's a clash,
It's a clash.
Yeah. Also, new setup. Final whistle. Let him shoot. We're just going new levels, man. New levels.
New level. Full Send It Homes. We're sponsored by Full Send It Home Solutions. So if you need any full sending it, any home, any solutions, hit up Full Send It Home Solutions.
Where they're sending it full-time send it, lockdown even send it, home alone send it, nighttime alone send it, full-time send it, full-time send it home solutions.